Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are two old people on the couch, and I would like to welcome everybody here. I'm kind of scattered right this moment, of course.
Watch us at 2 times speed if you're watching the replay. Not right now. But, man, you know, we titled this, and a lot of people are probably like, oh, boy, you know, they're buying into it. We're not buying into it, people. Is there a climate emergency? I don't think so, and I'm going to bring proof to that concept, okay?
Okay.
But, you know,
are you going to bring proof now?
Yeah.
Or in a little bit?
And, well, we can start. You want to start with my slides so I can get my...
Yeah.
It's on my chest, off.
Yes.
Off.
Do you have
Air
them
it all
in
out.
line?
I do. I do. You ready? Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Okay. Now, this really pisses me off. You know, this stuff. Do I think man caused the Maui fire? Well, for one thing, it was electric power lines, you know, so that's man-made, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here, read this. Interviews and video evidence reviewed by the New York Times show that the brush fire that wound up wiping out Liana ignited under a snapped power line, right?
Mm-hmm.
A full 9 hours before it roared through
9 hours.
9 hours. Flaring up in the afternoon after firefighters had declared it contained. All right.
Yes.
Well, there was a man-made mistake right there. They called it contained. They probably let a lot of people go like, yeah, it's, okay, Fred, take your truck back. This is all under control. Don't worry about it, right?
Right.
Meanwhile, 9 hours.
9
to
hours.
warn people like, hey, you might want to stop using, you know, power. Maybe cut your brake, you know, don't start it, you know, don't do anything crazy.
Right.
There's 70-mile-an-hour winds coming whipping through here. Let's be careful. Now,
yes.
Okay, that's...
Do we want to mention here what happens in Oklahoma when there's any kind of weather phenomenal?
Yeah, that's what I was going to get on next. Yeah, please do.
All right, so anytime there's anything like this, here in Oklahoma, our news media will stay on it until the last amber is out. Like, no commercials, no shows, no nothing. Just 24/7 fires.
If it's been dry in Oklahoma,
yes,
and they say, well, the winds are going to get up around 45 mile per hour sustained,
like in a fire.
They'll have team coverage. There'll be cars everywhere. If there's a little spark that goes off, and the first little bit of smoke that rises.
Yeah.
Helicopters, all this stuff is in there.
Yeah.
They're warning people like, you got to evacuate, you know?
Yeah.
Now, we do lose some houses here and there, but everybody's evacuated from those areas because they're on it like crazy, you know? It's like, I hate to say it, but the weather people get jazzed.
Yes.
Whenever the bad things happen.
Right.
So they go nuts balls. We have, you know.
Not that they want it to happen, but they get excited.
They get excited because it's good ratings for them. Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. So, again. So
fires and tornadoes.
And then the Maui news stations should have been like, hey, guys, bad stuff coming. You better be prepared for this crap and warn the people ahead of time. Things could get bad. Okay, that's all right.
Yes.
Let's get back
here. Let's get back.
I'm very passionate today about the crap that's going on around the world, let alone in out there in Hawaii.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Right. Next thing.
Oh.
Okay, I know. Okay. Fire hydrants were dry. Man-made problem right there. Fire marshals were out of town that night. Well, jeez. You know, they should be on call. Tomorrow's looking bad, guys. All hands on the mayor and the governor were out of town. How convenient. Whatever. People who were trying to evacuate were told it was not time. Yeah, they were blocking people actually from leaving, from what I've heard. Allegedly, okay?
Allegedly.
To evacuate and turn around back into the fire. Yeah, that's... Go, run, get out of here. Okay, no cops on bullhorns. No firefighters in the streets. Must robot
robust.
Yeah, they could have sounded the alarms. Even if people thought it was a tsunami, they would have ran out of town somewhere.
Right.
You know, get out. No warning whatsoever. Another man-made problem.
Right.
Anomalies with reported wind directions that don't scientifically add up. Weird weather. That's all we're saying about that. Tourists evacuated by bus. Locals locked in and told they can't get back in if they leave. School, yeah. So if you leave, you won't be able to get back in.
Right.
Well, then made people think, well, I better stay. You know.
Right. Absolutely.
We're home while
and their
parents
kids were
work.
home. That's
that's
sad.
really sad.
That's sad.
Hundreds of children. You know, I don't read it yourself there. That's bad. And then I'll just keep going on. Then it was down here somewhere. You know, just keep reading this whole crap.
So,
there's a laundry list. Oh,
was school canceled because of the fires? Or was school just out already?
I don't know. I don't know. But then look into that. All I know is, was this a man-made problem?
Yeah.
Yes. Was it climate? You know, the thing we can't say?
Right.
No. It wasn't. It was a freak day. And listen, politicians are the worst thing that... I can't even talk today. Politicians are what's to blame. Like, you know, whenever you say, let's do gain of function, it's going to be great. You know, it's going to be great. And then we have a pandemic. Was it naturally made, Debbie? No. Did man cause it?
Yeah.
Yes. Did politicians you know, gain of function? Yes. Politicians are probably your problem. They weren't prepared for what happened that day, or were they? Or did they know? Was it set up, allegedly? I don't know the answers to that. I have my suspicions, but another weird thing is a book came out on that 2 days later. Like, the fire, 2 days later, thick book, you know, that you have to get published and everything else, which is virtually takes months to do.
Right.
And you got to get it all okay and everything. Came out, and it's like fire and fear. I don't know. It's all scary. And it has climate, the thing we can't say.
Right.
Like, you know, the climate.
Yes.
We can't say the word. What's on the title, just to start scaring you people.
And then
to death.
Allegedly.
It was.
Do we want to talk about allegedly?
And the guy that wrote all kind of weird stuff on, like, secret agents and all kind of weird, you know.
But the sheriff. Allegedly.
The sheriff allegedly was the same or worked both that's working this one now.
Worked in Vegas during the Vegas thing that went down at the country music thing.
Can't make that up. Oh my gosh. I'm like
they were staged there or something.
Okay, that's enough of Hawaii for right now. But for right now.
Well, I probably have slides on
You
Hawaii.
do. Okay.
Yeah.
But
okay. All right.
I'm moving on.
Okay. Move on.
I'm very passionate today. All right. Okay. Again, I can go back to whenever we did back in the day on Two Old People on a Couch, you know, the coming ice age, you know, and we showed videos of that. Well, here Time Magazine, which, you know, is there for fear people. Whatever they put on here, if they want a president to be president, they put, he's good.
Yes.
If they don't want a president to be president, he's bad, right?
Yeah.
They control the narrative. Well, back in 1977, How to Survive the Coming Ice Age. And this was from scientists that knew for a fact it was coming, right? Then,
welcome the Hill Logic.
2008, How to Win the War on blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
I can't,
the thing that we can't say.
The thing we can't say.
Hi, Lala.
They're scaring you, people. They're scaring you. If you don't see the narrative that's their next, you know, thing to disrupt this next year and a half, leading up to something. What is it, Debbie? The election.
Yeah.
You're nuts balls.
Yeah. If you
can't figure that out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My next slide.
All right.
Okay. This is the best. This is the best picture of all. You know, they always say we need scientists to go down to Antarctica. We need scientists up here. We need scientists.
Right.
And then you have to trust what we say.
Right. Absolutely.
And what we see. They say, trust us. Don't trust yourself. I say, I walked out today. In fact, I got a mow.
Right.
It's been hot in Oklahoma. It's always hot in Oklahoma. In fact, to have green grass in August this late,
yes,
without watering,
is a miracle.
Is a miracle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's hot, but my grass is growing. My tree is still blooming and growing like a weed. I had to cut it all back because of an ice storm, and now it's
all grown out
it's
again.
It's huge again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so everything is still growing here that grew in the past.
Right, absolutely.
The farmers are still getting the same crops they did in the past, 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Listen, nothing is changing other than what they're putting into your brain. Okay, most of our subscribers all know this.
Yes.
But it's good to just hear, and they're probably back there going, heck yeah, like, that's right.
That's right, yeah. Who knows?
But it feels good to have like-minded people all getting together saying, yeah, those two old people. And someday this will be documented that we were telling people and the youngins about this. Mm-hmm. Do your own research, then don't let them scare you. Okay.
Right. Absolutely.
I think I'm done.
With your slides?
With my side.
Okay.
That's just it. People, is it a climate emergency? I don't think so. Is it a politician emergency? Yes, it's a politician emergency. They're trying everything they can do to, look into the whole thing. More zoning laws, blah, 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 were changed. It's like a land grab out there. There's stories of maybe allegedly it becoming a 15-minute city, which
allegedly
it wouldn't surprise me if it does. Get rezoned for a 15-minute city. Who knows?
There's people.
Do your own research.
Well, I think I have a slide on that about people coming in. Or
do you want to get going on your slides?
Yeah, and after we get done with our news today, we're going to do our 40 questions that we got put up to do
challenge.
The 40 question challenge.
It's not really a hard challenge. You just answer them.
By Full Blown Country put us up for that. So anyway, so stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm. Put us up to it. So we're doing it.
We're doing it
in the last half hour
of our
the show.
After we get done with news.
All right, back to the news.
You're going fast and furious today.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So
breaking news.
Just what you said. So it was a perfect storm of climate, colonialism, and failed emergency system that made for the deadliest wildfires in a century. So
again,
that's what they said.
Watch us at 2 times speed, and we're the worst readers on the planet.
On the planet,
there you go.
It's okay.
You can, if you're a liberal, you can bust us up down there. Those two old people, they can't read at all.
They can't read. They can't speak. They can't spell.
I'm gonna go get my booster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put it down in the comments. I don't care.
I think you covered all this pretty well in your little spill or whatever.
Yeah.
And so prayers go out to all those people. And
it's terrible.
It is terrible.
They say hundreds right now, but I heard thousands. People that were in there that were able to actually get something out on YouTube and stuff like that.
Right.
Said there was way more. But I hope they're wrong, but they might be right too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, again, it killed at least 111 people last week, but there's still
111, huh?
Yeah, but there's still 1,000 people I heard that is still missing.
Is Agent 33 over in the chat yet?
No, I don't.
He
think
usually wakes up later, but there you go. There's our 111, and then our 33s and all that good stuff. Okay, all right.
So anyway, so the governor accuses investors of trying to steal the land. So people are trying to go in and buy their property out from under them during this time. I mean, the fires just happen.
Yeah, if you got some money, maybe do not donate to the Red Cross. Do not donate to what's that one? Not My Way. What is it? With the rainbow or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I can't think.
Oh my gosh. They used to do sporting.
Yeah.
They would come to your town and do your thing. Don't donate to there. Don't donate to FEMA. Figure out some other way to get the money to these people, because
the best way is to know somebody
United Way.
Individually.
Do not give your money to United Way. They'll just take it. They'll go on a cruise
for other things.
and everything, and like 10% will go to these people. Don't do it. United Way is bad. And I just know that because I've researched it and I've lived it.
Hey,
I've lived people trying to force me to give money to United Way, and I don't like that at all. You don't force me to do nothing. All right.
Right. We decide willingly.
Right.
Okay. So from Hawaii to Vermont, this thing that's going on keeps hitting America hard in 2023, which is the agenda. So watch for
2030
Biden to declare a climate emergency and lock us all in our homes and not let us have any gasoline anymore.
It's going to mess up the election.
Any heat, any wood burning stoves,
they're going to take
kinds of
all
stuff.
that crap away from us. Meanwhile, you know, if they would
under the shroud of what?
Safety. Everything, all our freedoms are always taken. Like, we're gonna save you from this terrible climate thing, and we're gonna spend trillions of dollars to do it.
Right. Yeah.
Isn't that just wonderful?
Well, and take away all your freedom.
Take away all your and take away all your freedom.
All your freedom.
Because they're in control of saving us.
They are.
Whatever.
They are. So, and then Texas electricity prices soar 6,000% as a fresh heat wave is expected to shatter records. So, this is just all following the agenda that they have going on right now that they're wanting.
They make the energy too expensive for you to enjoy. And only the elite that have tons of money are going to be able to have that. But I took a little step in here. I've got my solar charger. I don't want to bore the people.
Don't bore the people.
I bought my solar charger. I didn't go with one whole unit. I went with 2 units. I did a lot of research, but I went with a solar charger and a inverter, and I've got the wires. I just need some breakers. I could get it all working unsafely, but I got to put some breakers in there. But in an emergency, here in a couple days, I'll have it all. If we lose power or they turn it off out here, which I imagine they are here soon, now and then, just to scare us, to say, ooh, behave, and we'll turn your power back on, whatever. I'm getting set up with some solar.
Good morning, Larry.
All right. Larry's in here. Larry?
Yeah.
What did I say? You can comment down below. Watch the beginning if you missed it. But
Mark already did all of his raging today.
I did all my raging, but you can comment afterwards. Put it all down in there.
Yeah, we'll read it.
And tell me why I'm wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So then Oregon has wildfires going on. So this is just, again, all going with the narrative that they're going to want to bring in here soon, along with the aliens. Don't forget about the aliens.
Oh, my gosh.
They're coming too.
We got climate.
Yeah, we got climate aliens. And we got aliens.
Don't forget another deadly...
Yeah, this is going to be a bizarre couple of years coming up here.
Maybe. They got everything in their back pocket, and by gosh, and indictments. Lots and lots of indictments that fall a day after or a day or two after, Biden gets bad news.
Yeah.
Then Trump gets indicted again. Let alone we know that one of their tactics is they don't want him out there showing massive rallies of how the majority of the people like him, right? They got to hide that. So they can't have him out there. So they waited till he announced that he was running again. And then now getting closer to the end, where you have to be really hitting it hard, having your rallies and everything, they're going to try to shut him up.
All right. You can keep going.
That's another thing that'll get me going. Get my gander going.
And then we have fires in California. We also have fires in Canada.
Oregon.
Firing back up now, and I didn't have a slide for them. But that's just saying that they're all this. But it is summertime, and a lot of times this time of the year is when we get the fires going.
It gets hot in the summer. Some summers are dry. You're going to have fires.
Yeah. So, anyway. Then watch out for this coming toward... The California coast is California, Arizona, and Nevada prepare for potential flooding with Hurricane Hillary. You can't make this stuff up.
At least they got it right. They didn't call it a cyclone this time. That's over, on the other side of the Pacific. We have hurricanes here.
So anyway, that's approaching.
Yeah, that's coming.
And intensifying. So anyway, so get ready for what could go wrong with climate. Yeah. So who knows? Okay. And then China's Evergrande files for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
The world markets were in trouble this week a little bit. Stock market took a couple of hits. The bond market started selling
Hit
off.
The all-time high here lately.
Since 2007, the 10-year bond was high as it has been since 2007.
You worry about climate change, okay?
No, I'm going to worry about the financial system.
Be scared of the climate change. Do not look at the whole central banking system collapsing.
Because one of these days, those bonds are going to sell off, and our debt system is going to freeze up, and you're going to go to use your credit card or debit card, and it's not going to work. And that's going to be total chaos in America. Very.
Can I continue? That's, I mean,
go ahead.
the economy
I think this is probably
doing
my last
great around the world. The world has never been better, Biden says.
Yeah.
Never fear.
They've been in trouble for a while.
What's gas now? Okay, I know you're going to say, well, there's ethanol gas, right?
Yeah.
And then there's unleaded gas. I have to put unleaded in my old vehicle, right? No ethanol. So you want to tell me, the price marker's only... but what we used to get for just good old unleaded gas is now, it was $3.99. They kept it right under $4. So I was paying $4 for just regular unleaded, which used to be under my man, Trump back in the day, about $2 something.
Right. Yes.
There you go.
They're going to turn that off, though.
Yeah, we don't need that anymore.
Yeah, they're gonna.
It's killing us.
They're gonna. They're gonna do away with gasoline.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, this is mine. And,
yeah.
we're back. Hold
on.
Hold on. Let me go back here. I want to end it right here, people. There you go.
Okay.
I looked out my window. I did my own research.
Yes, and that's
my
what
grass is greener than it's ever been about this time of the year. My tree is growing like a weed. The farmers, it was a little dry for wheat, but they're getting crazy amount of hay. And if a farmer wants to chime in and tell me I'm wrong, but man, them fields out there have bales, like all over the place. So I think the hay crop was very good this year.
Yeah.
Maybe they get a second one. Who knows? I don't know how that works. I'm not an expert farmer, although I did work on a dairy farm once. But the farmer was in charge of all that thinking and doing and everything, right? I just worked my butt off, from 5:30 in the morning, get down there, to getting out to the fields to help, bale hay or whatever you did on farms. My God, all I did was work and sleep and eat. I ate a lot.
Yeah.
All right, that's
all right.
not
I'm going over.
There you go. There's my research. I looked out my window. I suggest highly all you youngins, all the youngins out there that are, well, not too young, but let's say you're in your 30s or your 40s, right? Maybe 20s, but open up your window and go, dang, that looks just like it did whenever I was a 5-year-old. And then the next year, you'll be like, well, I did have a dry year once, yeah, it's a little dry out there. Oh, man, we're getting record, it's wet out there. What I'm doing is I'm opening up the blinds. If you're
you're opening up the blinds.
I'm opening up the blinds and looking out, going, "Dang, man, it's
everything's good out
there." I mean,
same as it ever was.
I'm old. I'm almost 60, and I can tell you, I've lived in Oklahoma for how many years?
A long time.
A long time, 30-some years, right? It's all the same out there, people.
Yeah.
In fact, we've had some blazing hot ones, way worse than this. We've had some mild ones here in the last couple of years that were like, wow, thank God it's not as hot as it was back in the 90s. But I'm sure, this year's been a little hotter, but it's been wet. We've been getting rain. We're fine here. Okay.
No, you didn't miss Ned. There is no Ned today. I'm so sorry, little Frenchie. I'm so sorry, Ann. I know.
Been a long...
Ned has been... slacking here lately, so I know
he's gonna get back. We had a long week at work, so
we did. Kids are back.
Slept in this morning.
School.
Not that Ned is me, but I slept in. It was a fun week so far with the kiddos, and they're back in town. The kiddos are doing good, and they already are looking at me like, this dude is crazy, man, and I'm already. Got them wondering. They don't know what to think of me.
They don't know what to think of him.
The one thing I like to tell them that if they already had recess and then they come in for lunch, I go, hurry up and eat. you're going to miss recess. And they go, Mr. Mark.
We've already had recess.
We already had recess. And they might come back as, I know you had it yesterday.
Uh-huh.
You get it every day. And they're like,
I know.
We know it's every day, Mr. Mark, but we just got done with recess. And I'll be like, yeah, you had it yesterday. And the answer is 3, I say. And then they look at me. And then I walk away real fast. And then they look at their friend next to them and are like, the answer is 3.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? And then I go back later on. I'm like, what's the answer? They go, it's 3. I went, okay, good.
Yeah.
I love messing with the little kids. They're fun. All right.
Larry has to be a little bit on the liberal side because he's trying to be the spelling Nazi right now. So
is he already getting onto it? I told him that.
Yeah.
Before you came in, Larry, I said you can make fun of me because we can't read.
You. It's somebody in our dear friend.
Yeah, listen, Larry. That's what I wanted you to comment on, how me and Debbie can't read fast and good, okay?
Yeah.
Please put it down. We love
troll us, not my
I like to call it, can I say the German bad word on here? No.
I think I already did, but yeah.
You did? Okay, well, I'll say it then.
No.
Man, whenever you can't win an argument, you go straight to the spelling Nazi. Or, you know, that's
the thing to do.
Yeah, but it's kind of slowed up on Facebook. People used to spell Nazi me all the time. I'm the worst speller on the planet. I'll tell you that. But my common sense is sharp as a rock.
As a rock, yeah. I don't think that's necessarily true, Larry. It shows it
has nothing to do.
Arrogance and
some people's brains just work a little different. Like you like I'm more mechanical and electrical, you know, and common sense. I can see a scam coming a billion miles away.
Mark can fix the car. He can do all the repairs around the house. He's amazing at all that kind of stuff.
I aired Super Bowls there, Larry. Larry, they trusted me.
Yeah,
to take the biggest sporting event on the planet. And they said, okay, Mark, you're doing all of South America. Your truck is the international truck for the Super Bowl. I'm like, okay, you know, all right. It's a lot of stress, and you do it. And they trusted me to do that, you know. And then, I don't know, that you would have to be pretty smart to do that, I would think. And they would say, we want a guy that if something starts hitting the fan, he can get us back online quickly.
Okay, so do we want to have a little bit of fun now and do our 40 questions? Yep. Okay, we were put in by Full-Blown Country to do these 40 questions, and then we're going to nominate some channels to do it.
Pooch? What, Tish and Pooch?
Yeah.
They did it together.
Yeah,
so
they did it. So
what's her channel?
Hers is No Judgment Here with Trish Ross.
Okay.
And his is Full-Blown Country.
And we love them.
And we're sorry we didn't put it in the title of our video. Okay, so we're kind of...
They've been getting some good talk. They banter. They've got one week where they don't go live. Their live is good too, but they do a show now once a week where it's just them
talking.
We love it. I like it. All right, here we go.
Okay. All right. Do you have pets?
Yes, we have 2 right now. We have Dottie, which we'll bring in later on, and the cat, which is getting older.
Reese's,
our cat.
the cat, which is used to be like really fat. Like for years, really fat, and all of a sudden,
it's normal.
She's got
it's actually
really
normal.
Thin.
Not real thin, but
I think she's getting older.
Yeah, I think her system's starting to. But
we
don't know.
She's thin because she's always been fat.
Just wait until it gets colder. If she fattens back up the size of a raccoon, then she's
normal.
She's gonna make it a little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Second questions. Are you in a relationship? Absolutely not. No. Yes, we are. We are in a relationship.
I've got lady friend over here.
Yep.
Yeah, we're married. We are married.
But we will celebrate our 30th wedding anniversary this September. Yeah. So.
But people start liking it whenever I call you lady friend.
Yeah.
Because it's like more
lady friend.
Ooh, he's got a lady friend.
Yeah.
I still look at you like lady friend.
Yeah.
All
right. Do you drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Drunk Debbie drinks alcohol.
Drunk Debbie was called out by a certain channel.
Yeah.
And we we wish them well too, you know. Yeah. You're allowed to just vent every once in a while. It's okay. We got thick skin.
Yeah. we'll be all right.
So Drunk Debbie drinks. I drink not as much.
Not as
Man,
much
whenever
as
I was
Drunk
young,
Debbie.
holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
But I could cut it off or go weeks without it or whatever.
Right.
But I like me a little beverage.
Right.
Some Kentucky Deluxe to be exact,
Yeah.
mixed with a little Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Only the cheap stuff for this guy. Because I'm what, Deb?
Cheap.
I'm cheap. All right, go ahead.
Do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
1,000%.
Yeah. He is the reason we are all here.
Who's that girl that I've been watching here lately? Oh my goodness!
I don't know.
Keep going. I'll see if I can figure it out.
Hot dogs or cheeseburgers?
Oh man, back in the day, cheeseburgers. But I'm starting to become a hot dog freak. I don't know why. Whenever I change, but a burger fills me up a little bit. But man, I still like a good onion burger. I still go. But these hot dogs are, if they're cooked right.
Right.
Like I only got, whenever I was a kid, I know I'm going long on this. Whenever I was a kid, I just got like a hot dog with some ketchup or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're okay, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to turn down a hot dog. But man, if you cook them up right, add a little seasoning, chili with, some slaw on top or onions, oh my gosh, I'm starting to become a big hot dog fan.
All right.
A cheeseburger.
Good. I'm kind of, I don't know. I can't really decide.
50-50
Probably cheeseburgers.
Right,
probably cheeseburgers.
Man, it's going to take us a long time
to get to 40. Yeah, you're long-winded. Favorite food?
Favorite food? Man, I don't know. That's a hard one. Go ahead, Deb.
I have no idea.
I like it all. I like it
I
all.
like it all. Yeah,
I like
I'm not picky.
Yeah.
So I like a wide range of food.
Yeah.
So I like Mexican. Let's go with Mexican.
She does like Mexican. I would take like
seafood.
Fajitas or something like that. I'm not huge into Mexican, but a good fajita, meat done right, or a street taco, back down in Texas, or, a legit place. Good. All right.
All right. What do you drink in the AM? Coffee. Black coffee. Black coffee.
None of that feminine products in my coffee. That's right.
Can you do 100 push-ups? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Back in the day, no.
Yeah.
Probably no. No, I can't. Hold on.
Why
I'm just trying to find this thing, and
Okay.
Keep going.
All right. Keep on going.
It's called Opening the Sealed Book on Rumbles.
Opening the Sealed Book is the channel he was trying to get.
Opening the Sealed Book. This lady, she gets a little
out there
sometimes, but man, I can't knock anything, because as you go out there, a lot of this is coming true.
Yeah.
But Opening the Sealed Book, she is really she's very spiritual.
Yeah, very spiritual.
So, I got all my other good ones, but I also watch her too.
Yeah.
I like her.
Favorite season of the year?
Oh, I'm going to have to say fall.
I used to love summer when I was younger, but probably fall or spring are my more favorite ones now.
Fall is just, especially back in Pennsylvania where I grew up. I mean, it's good here too, but I mean, it lasts longer in Pennsylvania, but just the smells, and you get to wear your like flannel shirts and just a couple layers, and you're out there working with Dad, raking leaves. I did a lot with my dad in fall, so I like fall. Hunting in fall, all that good
favorite
stuff.
hobby?
Right now, boy, go ahead, Deb.
I'm going to say yours is camping right now.
I'm getting back into camping.
I'm all your camping stuff.
That's right, my Coleman stoves. There we go.
Your Coleman stoves. I
White
like
gas,
crafting.
Coleman stoves, the ones that used to pump up. I've been I see them on Facebook. I'm like, I got to buy another one, Deb. And Deb's like, no, we already got.
We already got 3, 4.
2.
We don't need that many Coleman stoves. Do you have tattoos?
None. 0. I'm all natural.
No,
but I'm not against whatever you.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
His own.
It's fine. Actually,
all natural.
When I was talking to my mom yesterday, she wanted me and her to go get a tattoo. I'm like, she's
whatever.
She's
whatever.
losing her older mind.
Again, go for it if you want to. We're free here in America.
Yeah.
And you do what you want to do. All right.
Do you wear glasses? No.
No, not yet. Well,
no, but
once in a blue moon, whenever I'm soldering,
like,
I have to put on reading glasses to solder now.
Like to do my TV dinners or whatever
Yeah.
frozen. I can't, can't see them anymore. So my close-up vision is going.
Yeah, I can't.
Far
if
away,
it's dark now,
anyway,
like
it's hard to read.
I used to be able to solder in the worst in the back of a satellite truck, and I could read everything that was, just barely small print on stuff. Now I get back there, I'm like, gosh, darn it, what does that say? I need lights, and I need my reading glasses sometimes.
Do you have fears or phobias? Heights, for me. But I think I've done pretty good at work. I got up in the scissor lift with you.
Phobia? Well, I guess I got, since I, really trust in God, I've learned to just I like to be safe. I'm not going to do anything. Like I said, I got common sense. I don't like to do anything that might break my bones anymore. Like, I gave up all my hobbies of having super fun because I'm older and I have to be responsible and it sucks. But that's my fear. I fear that I'll hurt myself where I can't take care of myself or others.
Aww.
Okay? That's my biggest fear. But I trust in God, so I don't fear I don't want this. I do the coof. I didn't fear it, so I didn't get this. I just put all my trust in the man up there.
And it's gonna take us forever to get through this. Go. Do you have a nickname? Drunk Debbie.
Drunk Debbie. No. Thanks to this one big channel.
Yeah,
she's Drunk Debbie now.
Yeah.
No, I used to be called like Balloon Sassoon. Yeah, because my last name was Falloon, so I got Sassoon, Balloon. Just weird, weird stuff like that. That's it.
Okay. So, favorite candy, M&M's. That's easy.
A Twix. Good old Twix bar.
Yeah, you do like Twix. Do you believe in ghosts?
You got that little cookie.
Yeah.
Cracker with a little caramel. I know, I'm just kidding. Go on.
All right. Do you believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts? Yeah. I don't like to go fully invested until it specifically happens to me. Like if I see an alien spaceship or something like that, or if I had something around me, I would believe in it 100. I'm not discounting it because I know people that actually that I would want to believe what they're saying, right? So, but I like to say I want to see it before I jump in 100%.
Yeah. I believe in ghosts simply because I believe in the spiritual aspect of ourselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's...
I guess. So
I believe in God.
Yeah, I believe in God. Rain or snow? I like snow sometimes if I don't have to go out in it or drive in it, or if I can just enjoy it.
Listen, in the satellite industry, which I'm out of now, they both sucked. Because snow, you have to brush your dish off. Rain, you get rain fade, and it knocks your signal out. So, and then driving in, the snow sucked.
Yeah.
But rain, if it froze, whenever, it hit the ground, then the ice was sucked, so they both. But I used to, as a kid, like snow. Boy, I would rather play in the snow than the rain. I'm going snow. Snow.
Okay, snow. Okay, do you have any piercings? No, I used to have pierced ears, but they grew over. I wore these little diamond studs, and one of them, I lost one, and then my ears grew over. So.
Listen, I wore... I call them whale shoes in high school because they were Kenny's. Instead of the Nike stripe, it looked like a whale. The stripe was a whale with a whale tail. I don't know. It was so I had the Kenny shoes.
Yeah.
I had jeans, a plain T-shirt, and a baseball cap. I never did anything out of the ordinary. I was as plain Jane as it got whenever it came to fashion.
Yeah. All right.
Whale shoes. Check them out. They were awesome. I'll have to show a picture of my whale shoes. I'll look them up and see if I can find them on Kenny shoes.
That doesn't have anything to do with piercings.
Kids would make fun of my whale shoes, and I would say, I don't give a rat's ass. I get me from point A to point B, and they cost me way less than your Nikes. So there.
Well,
that's what I would say.
is like...
Go ahead.
You're like body piercing.
I know, but I got off subject.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. What is your age? You're not supposed to ask what people's ages are, but we're both 58.
58. Yeah, we're 58.
We're both 58 right now. I'm 6 months older than him.
And I'm getting agitated with the world at 58. I'm going to become one of them honorary dudes.
French fries or onion rings? Onion rings.
French fries. I like French fries.
Do you have any children? Yes. We have 3 children. So 2 boys and 1 girl.
Instant kids.
And he had instant kids. They were all my children.
Yep.
So favorite color?
Used to be red, but I'm going dark blue.
Yeah, I'm going to say blue. Sometimes pink.
How about turquoise?
Turquoise. Yeah. This is my favorite shirt, actually. Okay. So, fun fact. Can you sing? No. I cannot sing. Mark can't sing either.
Nah, I can't sing.
Can you whistle? No, I can't. Mark can whistle. I cannot whistle. I've never been able to whistle.
3 different ways. There you go.
Where were you born?
Where was I born? On planet Earth. No.
Yes.
Oklahoma. I'm not going to say that.
I know.
Because you already got my age.
I know. You guys are getting you guys are getting close to getting all the security questions.
What is your social security number? Challenge.
I'm
not going to say.
No. Do
Somewhere
you have
back
any
east.
siblings? Yes.
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 I've got a brother. No, I don't.
No.
I have Ned, but
yeah, you do have.
I have 2 sisters. One's that's 13 years older than me, and one that's 2 years older than me.
Yeah, I have a brother, and he's younger than me.
I'm the youngest. I'm spoiled rotten.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Can you cook? I can cook. I don't like to cook.
I can cook. I don't like. Listen, if you ever watched any of my older videos on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, I like to microwave. Man, It's easy, fast, and clean. I like to keep the cleanup as simple as possible. Would I love to cook fabulous meals every night? Absolutely. I'm not ridiculous, right? But then I go, I just pop a hot dog in the microwave. Or the George. Ooh, I love my George Foreman. Ooh, that cooks up some mean everything.
Can you swim? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Whenever I was a Boy Scout, I swam the mile swim. So I've swam
shower or bath?
A mile.
Shower
all the way. I hate baths. Can't stand
I
them.
would love the luxury of a bath, but we only take showers here.
We are cheap here. We only shower.
City or nature?
Nature.
Nature. Do you want to be in the city or out in the nature? Like out in the country?
Oh, nature.
Yeah.
Something popped up there and it caught me off guard, but nature all the way.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Are you a good friend?
Am I a good friend?
Are you a good friend?
I think I would hope so.
He is a good friend.
I would hope so.
Mark is such a good friend that he got himself banned from a show channel for being a good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to help out a good friend. Yeah. Listen, you know who's a good friend? I'll give you an example.
What?
And that's everybody over here that's in our
subscriber list.
Subscribers are Lone Cowboy Adventures. See, I can say his full name on this channel. Lone Cowboy Adventures went to see Bobblehead. No.
Like a Bully.
Like a Bully. What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
He went to see Like a Bully Homestead.
Because he had a motorcycle.
He had a motorcycle. They both are motors. And Ken had a motorcycle. So to lift his spirits up and just to say, hey, I care about you, brother, he went and saw him, drove his motorcycle all the way down there to see the guy to pick up his spirits. Now, he's probably not going to get that many subscribers from either me, which he's come to visit, right?
Right.
He's come to visit me, and he's like a bully, and not to get subscribers or make money or anything, but to be a good friend. There you go. That's all I'm saying. Is the people that come around, whether you're a big channel or a small channel, and go out of their way to pick up your spirits, and I do the same, I would hope. Do I do the same?
Yes.
That's right. We've been to Ken's.
Yeah.
We've been all over. We gave Altruistic Farmstead, $100 that we made on YouTube because they're good friends.
Yes.
All right. All
right. Any broken bones? I broke my shoulder once. Any broken bones?
Yeah. Wrist, like the shoulder blade or whatever back to that. Well, not collarbone, but shoulder blade. I don't know how I did that.
I was trying to learn how to do a back flip, and people were spotting me, and I stopped and they kept going, and I broke my shoulder.
I had a couple, and who knows? A couple times I think I broke something again. But whenever you break your shoulder or your bone up in here, they just say, "Well, don't use it." You know, they put you in a sling and they say,
"Yeah, when you break your shoulder, you do."
Yeah, they said, "Don't use it." So I went, "All right, I just won't use it." You know.
How many TVs? Too many. Too many.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Well, we got 2 right in front of us here.
3. Oh, I don't even count that as a
TV.
Lot. Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah. 5 TVs. We don't even use most of them.
Yeah, we
use our
iPad now more than anything.
Than anything else.
Right.
So, yeah. Let's see. Worst pain ever. Worst pain ever.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I was just out on the road, and then I woke up, and I went to get up, and sheer pain went through me, and pain that didn't go away. Like once you laid back down, like before, and it just was like would last for a minute or so of excruciating pain. I didn't even know how I was going to get. I couldn't reach the phone. My phone was way over there. Finally, I slid out of. I don't know. Long story.
Yeah, I
Horrible
had 2.
pain.
One was whenever I was young, about 17, and I was pregnant, and I grew a 20-pound cyst on my ovary, and it hurt like crazy. It hurt bad. So, and
like
the
size of a football or something like that.
It took them forever to figure out what was wrong with me, and they just kept dismissing me. So, so that hurt bad. And then the other pain was not physical pain. It was a mental pain, but it was like 10, 12 years ago whenever I had my depression. So I didn't know I'd make it through there, but I did. All right.
Are we almost done?
We're almost done.
All right.
Do you like to dance? No. Yes.
No.
We met two-stepping.
Well, I had to pick up the ladies.
Yeah.
And whenever somebody would say, the girl would come over and go, "Do you want to dance to this song?" And it would be like the worst song ever is, you know, that one that goes, "Melissa's got a big old butt. Oh, yeah." You know, I don't know how long I can sing the song, right?
Yeah, and it goes on forever.
It goes on. The one girl asked me to dance, and I was out there
dancing forever.
Trying to do that, you know.
Yeah, you're making these last longer than they need to be.
Well, they want it. It's a need to know.
It's not a need to know.
It's a need to know basis.
Camping or hotel? I'm a mixture of both.
I like both. Yeah. Camping. I've been into camping lately, so I'll go camping.
Do you think you're weird?
What?
Do you think you're weird?
Absolutely, man.
I don't think that I'm weird. I'm kind of an introvert, so.
I think if everybody over there in the chats will agree, I'm a little on the weird side.
Think, at school think he's weird.
But they love me. Weird in a loving way.
How long have you been gardening? Well, I don't garden anymore. I try and I kill everything. I used to.
Back in Pennsylvania, you can just throw seeds like that.
And they grow.
Grow like a weed.
I had a beautiful garden.
Zucchini. Anything like was squash, zucchini related. You just put the seed in the ground.
It was
tomatoes.
Beautiful.
They grew like a. You didn't have to water nothing in Pennsylvania. It just all grew back there.
If you could grow any one thing in your garden, what would it be? Zucchini.
Zucchini, tomatoes.
Zucchini.
Tomatoes. I like tomatoes.
I like to make. Mark's mom used to make zucchini casserole.
Oh my gosh, it was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. So I liked to make it when we lived in Pennsylvania.
People say, "Oh, you gotta pick them whenever." We would let them get gigantic, and they still tasted in a zucchini casserole. Amazing. Size doesn't matter, Debbie.
It doesn't. Okay, so we're supposed to pick 5 channels. So I have more than 5, and a couple of these people have already been put out to the challenge. So, but I put a little bit of thought on this, and I'm going to add the other brother to this list. So the other brother, he hasn't been doing videos, but I'm going to do the 40 question challenge. And if you want to find the list, you can go to Full Blown Country's page, and it's on their about section. So I'm gonna call out the other brother. He's not on my list. Back to Country, I'm calling out you.
Back to Country.
Lone Cowboy Adventures, I think he was called out by somebody else.
But we're calling you out again. So you got to do it twice.
Right. No, Heard That with That Outdoors. I think Heard That was called out, but I'm adding Heard That Outdoors to that. And then I'm going to call out Altruistic Farmstead and Wiley. I can't remember what his channel exactly is.
It's
Something with Wiley.
Fixing stuff with Wiley.
Fixing with Wiley, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe
They're moving and shaking. They're moving out.
They are.
Getting some property, and they'll be doing some wild, crazy stuff here in the near future. Well, they already are, but, I mean, they're doing stuff.
And then I'm calling out Now What Travel Ready on a Not So Simple Road. Charlene.
Yeah, Charlene.
Calling her out.
Charlene.
And
Charlene.
last but not least, I'm calling out another couple that has 2 channels. Nanya, Texas on the back 20 with Little Frenchie in Big Texas.
So do they have to be together, or
they don't have to be?
They could
together.
StreamYard in together.
They could StreamYard in.
Yeah, although he's down working on the pool right now. So
what's Wiley's exact channel name? Altruistic. Tell us. Working with Wiley.
Working with Wiley, not fixing. Just working with Wiley.
Like that.
And they were talking about
Wiley.
In their live the other day. They were talking about how they should brand their 2 channels and everything like that. So it'll because they're kind of changing and they want to keep it active with everybody out there to mix. It's hard being a YouTuber and just making sure you're doing what the people want.
We just called you out for the 40 question challenge. So, and you can get the questions over at Full Blown Country.
Yep.
In his video where they go fishing. They go fishing, and it says 40 question challenge. We were kind of lacking. I'm sorry we didn't put that in our title, but we were going to do it all this week, and we were a little bit busy this week.
Yeah, it's hard.
Extremely busy.
Everybody out there will tell you, if you're working a full-time job and YouTubing, it's tough.
It is.
And then sometimes it's tough doing YouTube if you're just doing YouTube full-time, but
yeah.
So,
anything else? So anyway, that's about all we have. Anybody
open up the phone, or just
anybody wants to call? We can go to the marina. We haven't even been to the marina.
Oh, we could have been doing the marina while
we could have. We sure could have. So anybody can call in if you want to.
I'm gonna take that down because we're not.
I think we probably bored Larry to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock those 2 out. We're just going phone number.
Yeah, phone number today. We're having trouble with our other thing. So
just phone, and I'm gonna double check everything, make sure it's working. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here.
The nitty gritty. So
anyway, that doesn't work. All right, let me just.
So we did good.
All right, I'll let you know.
Yeah, Homestead Rewind. I used to really enjoy all your videos, so yes, you do need to get inspired.
All right, we're working. If don't feel obligated to call in,
I feel like we already did that challenge, didn't we, D?
We did a challenge
a long time
similar,
ago. Yes,
different questions.
It was similar, very similar to that.
I forget who threw that
It
one.
was Simple Life Reclaim that did that one.
Simple Life Reclaim
back in the day,
did a challenge
before they moved to Arkansas. So anyway,
I don't know where back in the Wayback Machine.
I don't know where this one started at all. I don't.
We'll have.
They were like
Full Blown Country.
Wiggly,
maybe they can
something or other.
Full Blown Country can maybe answer that question since we were
where it originated.
But we challenged people and we have no idea where it originated from.
Yeah.
But we're doing it. If we're challenged, we'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I figured at the end of our show we could do it today because we didn't have a Ned, so you were lacking with your Ned.
Yeah. I've been trying to get around to everybody's lives and stuff. It's hard. It's hard to get everybody, snuck in there and also sleep and get your chores done and do everything. But I've been trying, guys, but I might pop in for a little here, a little there. We do our best. And we encourage people that if you're busy on a Saturday morning, get your stuff done. But if you have time to be with us, you're not going to hurt our feelings if you're.
So Nanya, Texas on the back 20 is asking everybody to stop by Off the Hook. It's an online auction for fellow YouTuber whose wife has cancer. So, and it's going to be on tonight. So everybody go check that out.
Absolutely. I just joined an older gentleman. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
You're a wreck.
I found this older guy. He's got 40. I was going to tell everybody to love bomb the guy here. Let me see if I can figure that out. Stand by.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got stand by.
Call from Ken Star Lone Cowboy.
What's going on, Ken?
Well, I just sat down for breakfast.
Well, good. Where you at now?
I'm at Gasville, Arkansas.
Oh, nice. I enjoyed your little trip across the water in the
ferry.
Ferry. Yeah, that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna head back north of Mountain Home, I believe, or I don't know, Mountain something, Arkansas.
Okay. Well, good.
There's some nation up there I'm probably going to stop in and visit for a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. So, yeah.
Did you have a good, enjoyable visit with Likeabully?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had lunch together. He's a good guy. Really good guy. You know, I actually gifted him. I didn't show anything on camera, but I gifted him my Adam Sandoval book, signed copy. Because he's got a lot of time right now to read, you know?
Yeah. He's kind of laid up a little bit right now.
Yeah, he got permission to put some weight on that foot now, so he'll start getting around. Actually, I think they're in Branson. They're celebrating their 1-year anniversary with him and his gal.
Nice.
I think
his
her
lady
name's
friend
Lauren or something. I can't remember.
His lady friend?
Yes, his lady friend.
Okay. Nice.
And no, I just thought I'd give you a shout and say hi to everybody. You know,
good to see you back out on the road doing some adventuring.
It feels good. There was a lot of twisties and curves yesterday, and oh my gosh, you know. So I'm gonna have some biscuits and gravy and some hash browns.
Ooh.
You know, I guess a long time since I've had an actual good breakfast. So I just want to call in and say hi and. You know, anyway. So y'all be careful out there, okay?
All right,
yeah.
Ken, thanks for calling in. Have a great rest of your trip.
Yep, thank you.
All right, talk to you later, Ken. All right, well, he's one heck of a guy, that Ken, man. He is. I don't know. I can't wait until we get to hook back up again. We laugh, and we have a good time, and he's just a good guy.
He is a good guy. So anyway, I don't know that we have anything else.
Go check out Lone Cowboy Adventures. He's actually adventuring right now as we speak.
Out on his motorcycle this morning. So I hope he does enjoy his breakfast and has a good day.
Again, he could, you know, it's like I say, good guy. You know, he knows a fellow, you know, he's becoming good friends with Likeabully now. But he was like, you know, first time he met him, I'm saying you know too much, but first time he met him in person was just now.
Right.
And he did it out of the kindness of just brotherhoodship of, you know, having a lot in common and being on YouTube and motorcycling and just a good guy, you know, good guy. Right.
Yes, and he had a hard time. That would be rough.
Yeah, well, Ken had a hard time too.
Ken had a hard time too, yes.
You know, and I just wanted to pick up his spirits a little bit.
I know you did.
I just wanted to pick up his spirits, giving him a good adventures after. And I got to say, David at Come On Homesteading, he said, yes, get on out here, Ken. Whenever you know, the timing's right, you know, for both of us and everything. I want you out here. And David said, I'll cook you dinner and everything. Even though we said we'd be, you know, BYOB. We'll bring our own food, bring our own drinks and everything. David said, no, if you come out, I'm cooking for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, David, I appreciate you answering the call to give Ken a good adventure someday. Appreciate it.
All right. So we should get out of here.
Come On Homesteading.
Yeah.
Good guy.
We should get out of here.
All right.
All right. So everybody have a good weekend. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. It's been a blast. And so I'm still working on it. I would like to get better at my YouTube.
Yeah. We'll try.
And do during the week, but we'll see how that works out.
Do some break-ins. Hey, we should start breaking in because it's
getting nuts. I know.
I predicted that, 2023 and 2024 was going to be crazy.
Yeah. And it's going to be crazy.
It's already been so many things with the indictments, let alone, all these events and everything. We haven't seen anything yet.
No.
I'm predicting it's going to get much, much worse before
it gets better.
November 2024.
Yeah. All right. So, and I'm also going to try to start up Debbie's Mindless Happy Place.
My gosh.
So I don't know what it's going to look like. I kind of go back and forth about that. And so we will see if Debbie's Mindless Happy Place
It's probably going to be as ridiculous as Grumpy Grandpa Patriot
Show. It probably would. Yeah. All right. So,
I don't even know what I'm doing over there. I don't even know. That's just a channel for me to dabble in some fun stuff. All right.
I don't know what I'm sorry, Larry. I don't know what you're talking about. So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
Larry, do some research.
And
get back to us. Let us know what's going on your side of the world. And we'll tell you what's going on our side of the world.